Anna lives in a small town called Sunnyville. Sunnyville is a quiet place with friendly people and small houses. The town has 4 seasons: winter, spring, summer, and autumn. Each season brings different weather, and people do different things in each one. Anna is 35 years old. She works in the town library, where she helps people find books and answers questions. She likes her job because she loves reading and talking to people. Anna lives alone in a small yellow house. She has a cat named Toby. Every morning she drinks a cup of tea and watches the weather outside her window. She loves to see how the sky changes each day. In January, Sunnyville is very cold. The streets are white with snow. The trees have no leaves. People wear big coats, hats, scarves, and boots. Anna also wears her warm clothes. She walks slowly because the ground is slippery. Sometimes she helps her neighbor, Mr. Wilson, shovel snow in front of his house. He is old and he cannot do it alone. Anna does not like the cold very much, but she likes the quiet of winter. The town is peaceful. The snow makes everything look clean and soft. In the evenings, Anna stays inside. She drinks hot tea and reads books in her warm blanket. Toby, her cat, sleeps beside her. On some nights, Anna writes in her notebook. She writes about the weather, her work, and what she sees during the day. February is still cold. The snow does not melt yet. The sky is grey, and the sun comes out only a little. Anna continues to wear her warm clothes. On weekends, she takes short walks in the park near her house. The trees are still bare, but the air feels fresh. One Saturday, she meets her friend Tom in the park. They do not talk much, but they smile and build a small snowman together. It is fun, and Anna laughs when the snowman's nose falls off. They do not stay out for long because the wind is strong. Anna goes home, takes off her wet boots, and makes a bowl of warm soup. She likes to eat soup when it is cold outside. She reads another book before bed and thinks about the coming spring. March arrives with wind and rain. The snow starts to melt, and small rivers of water run down the streets. Anna sees puddles everywhere. The air is still cold, but sometimes the sun appears behind the clouds. Anna begins to carry her umbrella every day. She wears a lighter coat now. She still goes to the market every Saturday. One day, it rains a lot while she is shopping. Her boots get wet, and she slips on the wet ground, but she does not fall. She laughs a little because it reminds her of being a child. The rain hits her face, but she does not feel angry. She buys carrots, bread, and some milk, and walks home carefully. When she gets home, she changes her clothes and lights a small candle. The sound of the rain outside helps her relax. She sits by the window and watches the drops fall from the sky. She thinks the rain is beautiful in its own way. In April, the weather starts to change more. The days get longer and the air feels warmer. Small flowers grow in the grass. The trees grow tiny green leaves. People in Sunnyville begin to smile more. They go outside and enjoy the fresh air. Anna feels happy to see the flowers. She decides to clean her garden. She takes off the old leaves and plants new flowers. She plants yellow tulips, red roses, and small white daisies. She works with her hands in the dirt. She feels the sun on her face. Her neighbor, Mrs. Lewis, walks by and waves. They talk for a short time about the weather and flowers. Anna feels proud of her garden. Every morning, she checks her flowers. Some days it rains, but that is good for the plants. At work, people talk about spring. They say they feel more energy now. Anna agrees. She sleeps better at night and wakes up with a smile. May comes, and it is warm now. The sky is blue more often, and the birds sing in the morning. Anna opens her windows to let in the fresh air. She does not need her heavy coat anymore. She wears light clothes and walks to work slowly, enjoying the sun. On one Sunday, Anna prepares a small picnic. She makes sandwiches and cuts apples. She puts everything in a bag and takes her bike to the big park outside town. There are other people in the park too. Some play with their dogs, some read books, and some sit in the sun. Anna finds a quiet place under a tree. She eats slowly, watches the sky, and listens to the birds. She thinks life feels calm and good. She rides her bike around the park and feels the wind in her hair. She feels free. When she gets home, she waters her flowers and makes tea. She writes about the day in her notebook and goes to bed early. June is the start of real summer. The sun is hot and many people wear shorts and sunglasses. Anna takes out her summer clothes. She puts her coats away in the closet. The days are long and the sun stays up until late. One day, her friend Tom calls her and asks if she wants to go swimming at the lake. Anna says yes. She packs a towel, sunscreen, and water. The lake is not far from Sunnyville. Many people are there already. Children play in the water. Some people sit on the grass. Anna and Tom find a quiet spot and go into the water. It is cool and it feels good. They swim for a little while, then sit and talk. Anna eats some cold fruit and enjoys the sunshine. Later, they buy ice cream from a small stand. Anna chooses chocolate. It melts quickly, and she licks her fingers. That night, she sleeps deeply. Her skin feels warm from the sun. July is hot every day. Sometimes it is too hot, and people stay inside during the afternoon. Anna closes her curtains to keep her house cool. She drinks a lot of water. The library is busy now. Children come to read books or do summer projects. Anna helps them find stories about animals, space, and faraway lands. In the evenings, there are events in the town square. One evening, Anna goes to a music festival. There is a small stage and many people. A band plays happy music, and some people dance. Anna does not dance, but she claps and smiles. She feels connected to the people in Sunnyville. She watches the sun go down. The sky turns orange and pink. She takes a photo with her phone. Later, she walks home slowly and thinks about how lucky she is to live in such a nice place. She writes again in her notebook and thanks the day. August is still hot, but now it starts to change. The sky becomes cloudy more often, and storms come suddenly. One day, a big storm hits Sunnyville. Anna hears the thunder while she is working in the library. She looks out the window and sees dark clouds. People run outside, trying to get home. The rain comes fast and strong. There is lightning in the sky. Anna stays inside the library until the rain slows down. Then she walks home with her umbrella. She is wet when she arrives. She takes off her wet clothes and puts on dry ones. She lights a candle and sits on her sofa. The sound of the rain is loud but nice. She makes a cup of tea and opens a book. She reads all evening. Outside, the storm continues, but Anna feels safe and warm inside her home. September arrives with cooler air. The mornings are chilly, and the sun rises later. The days are still warm, but the nights feel cold again. People in Sunnyville begin to wear jackets and long pants. The trees start to change color. Some leaves turn yellow, some orange, and some red. Anna loves this time of year. She enjoys the fresh air and the quiet mornings. She opens her window and smells the cool wind. At the library, children return to school. Fewer people visit now, so the library is quiet again. Anna uses the quiet time to clean old books and prepare new ones for the shelves. After work, she walks in the park. She sees many leaves on the ground. She picks up a red leaf and puts it in her notebook. On the weekend, Anna bakes an apple pie. She cuts the apples, adds cinnamon and sugar, and watches it cook in the oven. The house smells sweet and warm. She eats a slice with tea and watches the sunset. The sky is pink and orange. She feels calm and peaceful. October comes and the trees are full of color. Leaves fall every day. The ground is covered in them. Anna wears her scarf and warm shoes again. She takes long walks through the park. Enjoying the sound of the leaves under her feet, she brings her camera and takes photos of the trees and the sky. Each photo is a small piece of beauty. She prints them and hangs them on her wall at home. On one walk, she sees a family playing in a pile of leaves. The children laugh and throw leaves in the air. Anna smiles and thinks about her childhood. She remembers playing outside in the fall, wearing gloves and boots. Now she enjoys the season in a different way. At home, she cooks pumpkin soup. She cuts the pumpkin carefully and adds garlic and salt. The soup is hot and soft. She eats slowly, looking out the window. The days are shorter now. The sun sets early. Anna lights a candle every evening. Her house feels quiet and warm. Toby the cat sleeps near the window. Anna reads a book or writes in her notebook, remembering her walks and the colors of the trees. In November, the weather changes again. The rain comes back. The sky is grey and the air is wet and cold. People in Sunnyville carry umbrellas again. Anna puts her umbrella in her bag every day. The trees are almost bare now. Most of the leaves are gone. The wind is strong. It pushes her coat and moves her hair when she walks. Some days are very rainy. On those days, Anna stays inside the library all day. She works at her desk, reads new books, and makes tea in the small kitchen. Sometimes, she reads stories to children who visit. She uses a soft voice and shows them the pictures. The children listen and ask questions. Anna enjoys these moments. They remind her of the joy in simple things. At home, she drinks hot chocolate and watches the rain fall on her garden. Her flowers are gone now, but she knows they will return in spring. She covers the garden with dry leaves to protect the soil. She writes in her notebook, thinking about the year so far. She writes about the snow in January, the flowers in April, and the hot days of July. She feels thankful for every part of the year, even the rainy days. Then December arrives. The cold returns. The air is sharp in the morning, and frost covers the windows. People wear thick clothes again. The town begins to prepare for the holidays. Small lights appear on houses and trees. Anna also decorates her home. She hangs lights around her windows and puts a small tree in her living room. She adds tiny red and gold ornaments. She lights candles every evening. The smell of cinnamon fills the house. At the library, people borrow books about winter and cooking. Anna makes a list of her favorite winter recipes and shares it with a neighbor. One evening, she bakes cookies and listens to soft music. She wraps small gifts for her friends and writes short cards. She walks around town and sees other people doing the same. Everyone moves a little slower in December, but they smile more. On the last day of the year, Anna invites a few neighbors to her house. They eat together, talk, and listen to quiet music. When the clock gets close to midnight, they sit together and count the seconds. Outside, snow begins to fall again. A new year is starting. Anna looks at the snow, feels the warmth of her home, and smiles. She thinks about the year in Sunnyville, the weather, the small things, and the quiet beauty of everyday life. It was a good year.